Where's Brother Bunchy? All right. Okay. All right.
Hotel. I'm pleased to be here to honor a soldier in our movement. He's one of the leading soldiers, Brother Kofi. We share a great deal in that he has a great love for African people, and so do I. We share the birthday, February 25th. Pisces. He's always been a brother who I've known to fight hard for the people, indefatigably, untiring. I think that it's great what we're doing. Normally, I don't praise particular people. I try to bring our culture. As the president of Taha African Historical Society, I talk about the lights, by Lewis Latimer. I talk about the shoes on our feet from, Jan Ernest Massinger. I talk about the technology that African people have built, from the pyramids to being a firefighter, a paid firefighter for the past 37 years. I generally talk about Garrett A. Morgan, who invented the firefighter's mask, the firefighter's coat, and the firefighter's boot. And many of us escaped that. I talk about everything that African people have contributed to civilization, where they're not here right now. And so, Brother Kofi's contribution is a humongous one. Anytime you take time from family to head a movement, it has to be a Herculean effort. And Brother Kofi puts on those Herculean efforts. That's why I was privileged to be here and ask my sister Ku and Brother Judon to come and honor this brother, because he honors us every time he does work for our community. Yes. A lot of times we might say, well, he didn't dot every I, cross every T. But if we had been there with him, maybe he would have dotted a few more I's, crossed a few more T's, and we'd have had a few more dollars to mobilize and help finance situation. That's why I think it's incumbent upon African American people who are in corporate America to try and give and support efforts like this. We exist because of the struggles that other people brought, who led before us. I wouldn't have a job, and I was mentioning to the brother Bunchy that all of my kids and grandkids have something with Kwame Ture, who was a member of the Panthers. I got a chance to travel with Kwame, got a chance to do security for him. And all of us exist. I oftentimes tell Reverend Boney, I saw his wife, Loretta, early in the struggle, and sometimes we're unable to thank those people that put forward programs for us. I remember the lunch program that the Panthers had. And much of that NBUF could be still doing if, in fact, we financed it correctly. In fact, if we gave more of our time to NBUF. But that's what I wanted to say, and just tell them how forever grateful I would be. I thank leaders like Reverend Boney who pushing it. I want to say prayers to Brother Reynolds, Representative Reynolds, he's here, for his efforts and his struggles. Y'all know I'm still donating time to my namesake, Jarvis Johnson. He's in the runoff. I'm going to ask y'all to give prayers and vote for him. Because all of this, the economics and the politics and the struggle, it really all goes together. And we can't just be on one front. We got to be on a united front, but it's got to be on all fronts. And so we would just take, as a matter of fact, I was trying to get Ricky Ford to give me a good price because I want to throw a fundraiser for Jarvis. But Kofi needs us, we need him, and we ought to do things like this more often. I remember the time that when he did the Operation Unity Network, and I'm gonna be very short because I got a lot of stuff to do, but he did the Operation Unity Network, bringing together Shape Center, Taha African Historical Society that I represent, NBUF, NBUF, Shrine of Black Madonna, Haitian American Ministries, and so on and so forth. And it was a lot to deal with those particular personalities. And if you just look at the scheme that all that brought into being and all the successful events and the raising of consciousness that came out of that, that would be enough to applaud him right now. But he continues to do the work, he continues to do the struggle, and we should continue to struggle and support him in any way we can. Hotel.
All right, let's give it up for Brother Taha.